sky is bleeding, a shade of electric blue. I'm walking fast just to keep away from you. The rain is washing the glitter off the street. I feel the static under the soles of my feet. Every billboard is screaming a different name, but all the faces start to look exactly the same. I'm just a silhouette in a high-definition world, watching the smoke as the midnight air gets curled. We're just dancing in our neon graves, a million souls, but nobody saves. Flash of the camera, a flicker of light, the beautiful ghosts of a city-wide night. We're just dancing in our neon graves, a million souls, but nobody saves. Flash of the camera, a flicker of light, the beautiful ghosts of a city-wide night. The glass towers are watching us from above. There is no room for a concept like love. I buy a ticket to a train that never arrives. We are just witnesses to each other's lives. Plastic flowers blooming under the moon. The sun is coming, but it's always too soon. My shadow is longer than it's ever been before. I don't wanna find what I'm looking for. We're just dancing in our neon graves, a million souls, but nobody saves. Flash of the camera, a flicker of light, the beautiful ghosts of a city-wide night. We're just dancing in our neon graves, a million souls, but nobody saves. Flash of the camera, a flicker of light, the beautiful ghosts of a city-wide night. I'm sitting still in a room full of noise. I've lost my interest in all of your toys. The temperature drops when I walk through the door. I don't feel the need to explain anymore. My heart is a gallery of statues in stone. I'm perfectly happy with being alone. You can't leave a mark on a surface this clean. I'm the coldest reflection that you've ever seen. Harder than diamond and cold as the night, wrapped in the armor that's polished and bright. I'm building a temple out of cold marble, where every emotion is easy to garble. Harder than diamond and cold as the night, wrapped in the armor that's polished and bright. I'm building a temple out of cold marble, where every emotion is easy away from the sun. I don't mind the shadows that cover the floor. I'm not looking for what I lost anymore. Precision is better than a messy desire. I've already stepped out of the middle of fire. I'm carved from the silence of 1,000 years. I've run out of space for these amateur tears. Harder than diamond and cold as the night, wrapped in the armor that's polished and bright. I'm building a temple out of cold marble, where every emotion is easy to garble. Harder than diamond and cold as the night, wrapped in the armor that's polished and bright. I'm building a temple out of cold marble, where every emotion is easy to garble. The stars are all burning a different hue. I'm losing the line between me and the blue. The clock on the wall is beginning to crawl. I'm leaning my head back against the hall. I thought I could live in a permanent night, but even the shadows are begging for light. There's a heavy vibration deep in the air. I'm pulling the ribbons right out of my hair. It's a total eclipse of the heart and the mind, leaving the wreckage and logic behind. Black out the sun and the stars in the sky. I'm not even asking for a reason why. Total eclipse of the heart and the mind, leaving the wreckage and logic behind. Black out the sun and the stars in the sky. I'm not even asking for a reason why. The ink on my skin is starting to fade. I'm checking the price for the choices I made. My lungs are filling with the cold kind of gold. I'm breaking the promises that I once told. The silence is louder than a physical scream. I'm waking up inside of a digital dream. There is no escape from the orbit I'm in. This is where the end and the beginning begin. It's a total eclipse of the heart and the mind, leaving the wreckage and logic behind. Black out the sun and the stars in the sky. I'm not even asking for a reason why. Total eclipse of the heart and the mind, leaving the wreckage and logic behind. Black out the sun and the stars in the sky. I'm not even is exactly where the actual shadows begin. I'm the diamond you can't afford to break, the only promise that you're allowed to make. Falling upward in a lavender haze, lost in the rhythm of my predatory gaze. I'm the diamond you can't afford to break, the only promise that you're allowed to make. Falling upward in a lavender haze, lost in the rhythm of my predatory gaze. The room is empty but the pressure is high. I'm counting every single mechanical lie. You think you won because I'm playing the part, but there's a wire connecting my head to my heart. The glass is cracking under the weight of the view. I'm not the one who's being hunted by you. Step a little closer to the edge of the light. I've been waiting for a reason to ruin the night. To break, the only promise that you're allowed to make. Falling upward in a lavender haze, lost in the rhythm of my predatory gaze. I'm the diamond you can't afford to break, the only promise that you're allowed to make. Falling upward in a lavender haze, lost in the rhythm of my predatory gaze. Didn't see the storm until it hit the shore. I'm not the person that you knew before. The water is rising, but I'm learning to breathe. I have a few more secrets up my velvet sleeve. They told me miracles were a thing of the past, but some kinds of beauty are designed to last. I'm breaking the patterns of a predictable life, walking the edge like the tip of a knife. I am the theory that you can't explain, the perfect calm in the middle of a rain, a black swan gliding on a silver lake, the only risk that you're willing to take. I am the theory that you can't explain, the perfect calm in the middle of a rain, a black swan gliding on a silver lake, the only risk that you're willing to take. Turned a shade that I've never seen. I'm cutting the ties to the place where I've been. There's no use in hiding what is meant to be found. I'm leaving my heavy boots here on the ground. Gravity feels like a choice I can make. I'm counting the bones that I didn't quite break. The audience is silent and the stage is all mine. I'm finally starting to cross every line. The theory that you can't explain, the perfect calm in the middle of a rain, a black swan gliding on a silver lake, the only risk that you're willing to take. I am the theory that you can't explain. The perfect calm in the middle of a rain. A black swan gliding on a silver lake. The only risk that you're willing to take. I'm watching the smoke climb up to the roof. I don't need a witness or any more proof. The match was a flickering, desperate thing. I'm cutting the tension like a broken string. Every letter I wrote is a ghost on the floor. I don't wanna read these old words anymore. The fire is eating the names that I knew. I'm finally washing my hands of the blue. Turning the ink into pillars of ash, paying the debt for emotional crash. The story is burning, the pages are thin. I'm ready for something new to begin. Turning the ink into pillars of ash, paying the debt for emotional crash. The story is burning, the pages are thin. I'm ready for something new to begin. The ink on my fingers is starting to dry. I'm not even bothering to ask for why. The air in the room feels remarkably light. I'm making my peace with the edge of the night. There is a beauty in watching things break. I'm counting the lessons I'm allowed to take. The ashes are dancing in a circle of gray. Turning the ink into pillars of ash, paying the debt for emotional crash. The story is burning, the pages are thin. I'm ready for something new to begin. Turning the ink into pillars of ash, paying the debt for emotional crash. The story is burning, the pages are thin. I'm ready for something new to begin. I'm ready to throw all the pieces away. I found a dried up petal in an old leather book. It's been a long time since I gave it a look. The red is now a shade of dusty, tired brown, just like the silence that is weighing me down. I used to think that beauty had to stay alive, but I'm learning how the broken things survive. The garden is sleeping under a blanket of gray. I have nothing left that I need to say. This is a requiem for a rose in the dark, trying to light a fire without any spark. It's a graceful end to a beautiful crime, lost in the folds of a borrowed time. This is a requiem for a rose in the dark, trying to light a fire without any spark. It's a graceful end to a beautiful crime, lost lost in the folds of a borrowed time. I'm burying the letters that I never sent, wondering where all of the oxygen went. The air in this hallway is starting to thin. I'm tired of the battles that I'll never win. There is a dignity in letting things go, watching the weeds in the wild grass grow. I don't need a funeral or a fancy display. I'm just watching the colors fade into gray. This is a requiem for a rose in the dark, trying to light a fire without any spark. It's a graceful end to a beautiful crime, lost in the folds of a borrowed time. This is a requiem for a rose in the dark, trying to light a fire without any spark. It's a graceful end to a beautiful crime, lost in the folds of a borrowed time. I leave the windows open to catch the cold. The city looks better when it's getting old. I'm tracing patterns on the ceiling again. The darkness feels like a long lost friend. I don't remember why I stayed awake. There is a limit to the things I can fake. My reflection is starting to look like a ghost. I'm the stranger that I value the most. Slow motion in my midnight lace. I'm a stranger to my own face. No labels, no heavy heart. I'm a curated piece of art. Slow motion in my midnight lace. I'm a stranger to my own face. No labels, no heavy heart. I'm a curated piece of art. Coffee is bitter, but the silence is sweet. I can hear the rhythm of the empty street. My skin is cold under the expensive thread. I'm ignoring every word that you said. The dust is